3 tips for NLP coaching online. The 3 most important tips that I can give you. 1, you need to spend more time rapport building. And this is not just because it's video and you don't have the full body, and eye movements are harder to detect, breathing patterns are harder to detect. You don't have that space. But it's because before the coaching session, you've been doing your own thing. You're in your own vibration and mode and house, and so has someone else. You don't even know if your client has been like running around before they stepped onto the call. You don't know what they have been dealing with. And here you are, a complete person, a complete stranger. So you need to build more rapport online. Even in the sales process, at this discovery call, you need to take care of the rapport. If the rapport isn't there, you cannot sell the session anyway. Second most important tip that I can give you is in NLP Coaching Online, is you need to rely more on not walking around, not physically anchoring, not physically walking the timeline, all of those different things. You need to work on your ability to help someone visualize. So and if they can't see, how can they feel? Which means that you need to get your language straight. If you do the NLP perceptual positions, you need to be able to talk someone into one perceptual position into another. You need to have mastery in that. When you do NLP timelines with someone, you need to have mastery in visualizing the different places on that timeline. When you do a circle of excellence or an anchoring drill with someone, you need to be able to do that visually a lot better. You cannot step someone into anything. So you need to get very clean and very well developed in your language, which if you practice that 5 minutes a day, you'll be a rock star at it. I even have a little product that is called NLP Practitioner Language and Magic. I have 100 NLP activities that you can do to master NLP Practitioner in 4 months by doing a few exercises a week. You need to master all that. And the third most important tip, I feel so weird to talk about this because I'm hearing like roosters. I'm on Bali right now. The NLP training starts here in a couple of days. Maybe you can join us. We're always here 2 times a year. But we also do NLP training online in Miami, in Los Angeles, in Amsterdam, Mexico, in many places, in beautiful locations and villas, small group sizes, all that good stuff. I also would recommend you go to globalnlptraining.com/simply, because I have over 1,500 free resources over there. Audios, whatever, videos. Now, the third most important tip that I can give you is, can you maybe play with their environment a little bit to help with your NLP coaching? So rather than physically anchoring someone with your hand, could you have them anchor themselves, or even each knuckle, or something that they can visualize in their mind? That's how you then do anchoring. Could you ask the clients to have 2 chairs so that you can even move them from one chair to the other doing perceptual position work or the new behavior generator or something like that? And if you're going to let the client walk the timeline or the circle of excellence or whatever, then you need to work with the client to get the video properly, the camera properly positioned. So think about it based on what you want to do. Where should the client put their camera so that you can see their head as they're moving around, so that you can get as much information as you need while they're walking around the room? And that's something that you really need to get straight. So for instance, if someone does a circle of excellence with me or a timeline, I actually like them to start further away from the camera and walk towards me, and making sure that their head doesn't get caught off in the process. And by spending that little bit of time on figuring out how to do NLP coaching online, you'll be able to do pretty much anything that you will be able to do live with someone else. And those are the 3 most important tips for doing NLP coaching online. See you around.